chaos. I was there every day outside court with the Jackson fans who were feuding and fighting with the Conrad Murray supporters. And now I'm very delighted to be here with juror number 5, Debbie Franklin, a mother of 2, paralegal, and she was one of those 12 behind closed doors who decided to convict Dr. Conrad Murray. Thank you for joining us, Debbie. What was your awareness of the craziness outside? Because it was crazy out there. You and the other jurors, what did you know?
We didn't know anything that was going on out there. We were escorted in every day. We never went past the front of the courthouse and really didn't have any idea what was going on outside.
Conrad Murray, by the way, defended himself in an interview taped just days before the verdict. Here he is on NBC talking about the bodyguard who made the 911 call. Listen to this.
And he says, "Oh, doctor, what happened? I need help. I am doing CPR. Mr. Jackson's not breathing. Come in here. Get me help. Call 911. I need you to call 911. In addition to me doing CPR, chest compression, and trying to resuscitate this patient, I'm controlling him on the 911 call. How old is this patient? 50. Get over here. Get here. I need you to come. Come on. Help me."
Debbie, as a juror, what did you and the other jurors make of this character, Dr. Conrad Murray, who seemed to point the finger at everyone else, who seemed to try to behave as if he were the victim?
We really thought he was a good doctor. I think he just got himself into something over his head. He couldn't say no, and that's what got him into trouble.
The jury came back with a guilty verdict, and you were one of those jurors, so let's listen to that.
We, the jury in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Conrad Robert Murray, guilty of the crime of involuntary manslaughter in violation of Penal Code Section 192, subsection B. Alleged victim, Michael Joseph Jackson.
What we really want to know is what went on behind closed doors. I understand that at the end of the first day, there was a lot of arguing. Paint a picture for us. What was it like? Take us behind those closed doors.
We all had a lot of questions, so everybody's trying to talk over each other, trying to get what they wanted to say because we hadn't been able to talk about it so long, and this was our first chance to be able to talk about it with each other. By the end of Friday, we decided that the 3 issues that we were going to focus on were the not calling 911, not having the medical equipment, and him leaving the room.
Arguably, the most shocking part of this trial was the audio tape of Michael Jackson slurring his words. Let's listen for a second.
If you believe my show, I want to say, I've never seen something like this in my life.
What was the discussion in the jury room about this tape? Was there a debate about Michael Jackson being an addict or not?
No. We talked about that audio a little bit. We didn't really understand why it was presented or what the reason why it was presented. I don't know if they were trying to say that this was sometime that he had woken up from Conrad Murray giving him something, if this was a day that he came back from Dr. Klein and was talking like this. We never really understood the whole purpose of that.
Did you think, listening to the testimony as a juror, that Michael Jackson was an addict?
In the end, to us, it didn't matter that whether he was an addict and what he was addicted to. It came down to what happened between 10:30 in the morning and basically 12 or 12:30 that afternoon.
Thank you, Debbie. Other jurors speaking out. Up next.